The SAT is getting a complete overhaul. No mandatory essay, and some say it's the end of SAT vocabulary as we know it. Is the College Board just prevaricating, or is it the ignominious end of our favorite words? Whatever that means. Market Watch's Catey Hill joins us to explain. Katie, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Ignominious, prevaricating.
Those words like that are going away.
Who knows what they mean?
I know. So those words, probably no more.
No more. Now, why is the College Board doing this?
Well, they say that SAT is really disconnected from what people learned in high school, and so they're really trying to change it. But basically, it could also be money because more people now take the ACT than the SAT, so the SAT might be trying to kind of revamp for that reason. So it's not really clear, but they are saying it's a little disconnected from what you learn in high school. Okay, so no mandatory essay, which is something that I think we could do very well on. Now, I know.
Which would be great, you know, for us. I've never taken it. I've taken other things that are similar. You have some questions for me, and I haven't seen these. So is this where I basically am humiliated in front of our massive audience? I'm going to put it on the screen now. Okay, here it is.
Here we go.
What's it say?
A crowd of admiring spectators watched as Kingman squeezes dollops of paint from several tubes into a tin watercolor box. From just a few primary colors, Kingman creates dozens of beautiful hues. So you're going to see if this needs to change, the way that the item in red, if that needs to change. So A, no change. B, box period from just a few primary colors. C, box from just a few primary colors. And D, box comma from just a few primary colors.
Oh, this is, yes, it's, I would say it's B.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, 1 of 2.
Wow, that's great. Oh, well, I got something right. Okay.
Yes.
Now the adding up question.
Okay, now this one.
I'm surprised actually I got that right because I'm not known for my punctuation.
Yeah, editing is not your favorite thing. All right, the math question.
Wait a second. Simon is staying in a hotel, unlikely.
Simon is staying in a hotel that charges $99.95 per night plus tax for a room. A tax of 8% is applied to the room rate, and an additional one-time untaxed fee of $5 is charged by the hotel. What is the total charge?
What is the total charge? The total charge would be B.
Nice.
All answers are B on this, apparently. So I think the message from this is, at the SAT, if in doubt, pick B.
Yes.
Is that the message?
I think that's great, yes.
Wow, I'm actually shocked. That's 100%.
I know, that's great.
That's really, so these words that we don't know how to use or have to use them anymore, they said it wasn't related to what goes on in high school. It was never related to what went on in the real world either.
I know, you just had to memorize this long list of words that you're never going to use again for the SAT. They're really trying to get rid of that and do a lot more words in context, reading in context, and you can sort of figure out the meaning of a word from how it's used in the sentence. Because the verbal is really an overhaul for the SAT, the verbal portion. I mean, no essay, taking away these words, those sentence completions where you have no context and you're like, I've never heard of all 4 of these words. Great, I'll choose B.
Choose B. Yeah. Okay, great. Catey Hill.
Thank you.
On Market Watch. I'm Simon Constable, and this is WSJ Live.